Hey guys, Liv here, bringing you guys our second episode of the Road to Rank series. That is one farther than I've gotten last time for anyone who saw the last one, but most of you who will probably watch this on this channel, so you won't even know that. But regardless though, as you can see, we're 4-1. We should be 4-0, but I accidentally clicked the game at the very end when I was literally moments from passing out at my desk. So we're here. This week's team is going to be a bit different. This is just a team quite literally on Mons I just found in top usage, and I threw a Talonflame on it over Charizard, because I figured that sounded more fun than G-Max Charizard, which I've already done a Road to Rank with G-Max Charizard, so I didn't feel like doing that again, at least not right now. I'll probably use Charizard later on, because Charizard is still terrifying, but I don't want to use it as like the start of our Road to Rank. That sounds really lame. So yeah, so it was basically just a better version of that team, to be honest, by every regard. And we cannot bring it to the first game because this entire team kind of shits on it. Okay, so not a huge deal, Prim shits on this whole team. I'm not going to lead it, though, because Durant lead could be terrifying. So I'm going to lead off with Ferrothorn, then I'm going to go Prim, and I think I'm going to go Dracozolt as last mon, because Dracozolt could still definitely, despite the Rhyperior there, and the Sandaconda there, Dracozolt could still definitely put in work, mostly just as a Scarfer. So yeah, also because Outrage is really free. I'm gonna probably max Prim when I bring it in, to be honest. Only thing that would worry me is like, max Durant, I think maybe can kill if it's like Life Orb. Okay, so Sudowoodo leads off, perfect. Actually, this is probably the worst for Sudowoodo to come in, because now I can't break its sturdy, but it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock, just to break any sashes, or any sturdies, or whatever. So we're gonna go for Stealth Rock here. Then I'm gonna just kill a Sudowoodo, because this thing is not really a threat. He went for counter. Ooh, okay. So in that case, we're gonna Leech Seed, because I'm not letting this thing counter kill me. Oh, he canceled. Okay, well, sweet. He was really banking on that, huh? Okay, well, we're already 1-0, Ferrothorn, the GOAT, etc. So that was a fun start. That's what we call free points. I'm shocked we didn't get any of those battles in last episode, to be honest. Oh, I just realized I can get money for, the better bag that I wanted. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna continue battling. If battles go that fast, we're probably gonna do 5. Goal is gonna be to get to tier 6, maybe tier 5. It depends. If we're getting like that little experience, which I think it'll just be because it's the first battle of the day, then we're probably not gonna get to tier 6. But if we're getting more as battles go on, I would love to get to tier 6. Okay. This is a lot more of an actual real team. Talonflame still doesn't match up well. Holy shit. Dracozolt does, though. Dracozolt matches up really well. I cannot lead it, though, because if they lead their Dracozolt, I'm kind of fucked. I'm going to lead off with Rhyperior. I know there's dual water. Actually, no, I'm not leading off with Rhyperior. I'm leading off with Ferrothorn again. If Dracozolt does lead, so be it. Yeah, I'm going to go with Dracozolt. I'm on 3. Maybe this is just going to be the Dracozolt one. I could do dual electric in a row. That'd be kind of fun. I don't really want to reuse the electric background that I have, the one electric background I have, but I could do Bolt Beak. Bolt Beak has a kind of cool animation. Yeah, I can make that work. I can make something work with Dracozolt if we did that. I could also do Rhyperior, maybe. But Talonflame apparently just does not want to be thumbnail on. Maybe Urshifu will pull up. I could have brought Urshifu here, actually. Sylveon would have been really annoying for it. But other than that, in the Dracozolt, would have had a pretty good matchup. Oh well, not a huge deal, not a huge deal. Oh, that's Dark Urshifu, by the way. Because I don't think I made it obvious. That is Dark Urshifu. I brought Rapid in the last one. I decided I would bring Dark in this one. I actually had this team was my first team originally. But Flame suggested Luxray, and it was too cool of a mon to pass up, and I really wanted to show it off, even if it was low ladder. So we'll probably do something fun with another mon that Flame suggests later on, just because of that, because obviously I used Flames in the first episode where it's all free wins anyway. And I want to show that there's like competitive edge to something that Flame suggests. So, yeah, if Flame has any other ideas, if you are watching this, Flame, love to hear them for later episodes. I have my next 2 booked out. I'm not sure the order of them, but Dragon Dance and Milotic and Poliwrath will both be teams that we're going to build around for the next 2 episodes. Thank you to Matt and, oh my god, I'm blanking really hard. I'm forgetting if it's Pyvragons or Pygons, but I know that he just followed me on Twitter. Oh, Spygon. I don't know why I was thinking Pi. I was completely just omitting the S. I'm sorry, Spygon. I'm genuinely sorry about that. But Spygon's just the Poliwrath, which I think honestly was a really, really cool idea. I'm really looking forward to using Poliwrath in Battle Spot singles. Mystical Fire, I really don't mind that. And then Master just did the DD Milo, which was because I tried bringing DD Milo against Patty in PBR, and no matter how bad of a matchup it had, and I kept telling Matt I was just gonna do it. So that's where those both come from. Well, that's what both the next two teams are gonna be. But yeah, so it'll be fun. Let's see. So I'm just gonna sack this. Ferrothorn doesn't really need to be alive for the rest of the game. Truthfully, just seeing the fact that there's already 2 mons field should be pretty reassuring, because neither of those it's literally Toad and Sylveon. Okay, so wait, shit. This will be a bit of an issue. I'm gonna go into Rhyperior here. Okay. So, let me see, because I'm kind of curious now. Ferrothorn versus Sylveon. How defensive was my Ferrothorn, actually? It was quite literally no split half. Okay. So this is just a modest leftover set. Alright. Well, I don't know about leftovers, but it's definitely like... we should be fine. Maybe. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to risk it. We're gonna Rock Polish. Hyper Voice shouldn't kill us, even if it is modest. So we're gonna go for it. Okay, perfect. See that? Doesn't kill. Beautiful. I didn't calc that. I calced the Ferrothorn hit from earlier. Okay, so this is Throat Spray. That makes more sense. Okay, so we're gonna go for an Earthquake. That should certainly kill. If Earthquake somehow doesn't kill us with how much damage it's been doing, I'd be shocked. Quick Attack isn't gonna do shit. Yeah. It doesn't do shit. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Let's see. Seismitoad. Let's see, are we Jolly or Adamant? I forget. Are we Jolly or Adamant? Okay, perfect. So Earthquake should do at least a third to that, which will be good for Dracozolt. Okay, so yeah, he goes into Toad here. So we're gonna go for Earthquake. Dracozolt can then go for Max Draco, which will definitely do a lot. Yeah, Max Outrage should do a lot to that. Oh yeah, no, that'll do a ton. Okay, perfect. 61 min. So as long as we get really, really good chip with this Earthquake, should be good. I have full faith. I think we're Adamant anyway. Yeah, we are Adamant. Okay, so yeah, this should... so it's 66 min now. Okay, so between the Earthquake and the Max Outrage, we should kill this Toad, guaranteed. Oh, okay, so this is offensive, and that might have been a crit. Okay, so it's not a crit. So it's just offensive. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, that's really good, actually, because that means... I mean, with how much we did... this is Lifeboat Toad. Okay, so this is, like, no bulk. Holy shit. How much does Max Airstream do? Oh, Max Airstream should shit on this mon. Okay, so we're just gonna click Max Airstream here. He's probably just offensive. I'm just gonna just kill this, to be honest, with just regular old Aerial Ace. Because, oh yeah, this is low enough for a regular Aerial Ace. Yeah, even if it's a max HP, this is doing 25 min, so we should easily kill this. That way then I don't have to worry about it outpacing me by some weird reason if it's like timid. And then I can just kill the next mon with max. So Dracozolt can plow through this guy's team. If he was timid, he might assume that he can outpace us, which, I mean, I guess he could think that. He's allowed to. So he's in his own. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to max Wyvern, and we're to hope that we kill his before he kills us. So yeah, so max Wormrind Max Wormwind. Wow, that is a tongue twister. So, okay, so he's maxing first. Shit, I think that might mean he outpaces. If he's Life Orb, I mean, he's definitely gonna kill. If he's not, I mean, there's a small roll that he could not kill us. Okay. So let's kind of hope. Let's just hope that maybe we're gonna, like, win a speed die or something. But I'm pretty sure that the fact that my opponent maxed first means that they're gonna outpace us. So, we're gonna hope. We're gonna hope that maybe this is just like a non-invested Dracozolt or something. Fuck, I should have brought Sash. Sash would have been fun. I can also max Airstream. That would have been... Yeah, I should have just max Airstreamed. Yeah, okay, so that was a choke on my part, 100%. Realistically, how much was Seismitoad even doing? Let's see. Life Orb, Modest. Okay, so yeah, no, I should have just Airstream. Modest wasn't killing. Alright. Well, not a huge shield, not a huge shield. We're gonna pull through, we're gonna pull through. I have full faith in this team. This team is going to carry. But, man, that was a choke. That was such a choke. Okay. So I noticed a flaw with this team, though. I really struggle to hit Toad. I should have brought Prim. Prim would have been really, really free against that. Would have been really free against that whole team. Okay, so Milotic, Gardevoir, Urshifu, not sure which one, Sylveon, Scizor, and Rotom Wash. So this might actually be a Talonflame matchup. Might be a lead Talonflame matchup too, to be honest, because I can always U-turn out into Dracozolt. And then I think I'm gonna bring Prim as my last one. Yes, I am. I'm gonna bring Prim as my last one. Prim will be really nice here, especially for that Urshifu. Either way, it'll be nice for it. And his water switching's only really the Milotic, which I can't, and the Rotom, I guess. I can go for Energy Ball on both of those if necessary. Max actually looks really nice for Prim here, to be honest. Especially if that Rotom doesn't come. If the Rotom does come, it's a bit annoying. But if it doesn't, it looks really nice. If I had to guess, my opponent's probably gonna lead off with Scizor here, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind a Scizor lead, to be honest, as a Talonflame should shit on that, which is actually particularly why I'm leading Talonflame. Because either Rotom Wash or Scizor leading for sure. And if it's Rotom Wash, I can U-turn. If it's Scizor, I'm quite literally just gonna go for Dual Wing Beat. Because he has to hard out. And that'll be a really nice chip on anything that comes in without breaking my HP down. So that'll be really good. I could also U-turn, I guess, but not a huge deal. Okay, so Scizor does come in first. Alright, perfect. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for... I could also actually just go for Flablets, but I think I'm gonna go for... Dual Wing Beat. Scizor would need to click Rock Tomb here. And if it does, I mean, very, very well played by Scizor, I guess. But I don't see that happening. I don't see any world happening where that happens. Because there's no way. Scizor's not bad against my team at all. Well, it's not great, but it's not bad. I think... And also, the Battle Spot is really, really important to keep Mons around. Okay, so Gardevoir comes in. The fact that Gardevoir comes in means that my opponent has no actual counterplay to this that they brought. So I'll take that. I'm just gonna click Dual Wing Beat again, because we're priority. So, I don't want to max in case the Rotom Wash does actually come for some reason. Not that I'd be surprised, because Rotom Wash is a very... Oh, are you fucking kidding? Okay, so this is probably Scarf Gardevoir then. So I cannot stay in. I mean, I'm not really going to switch out either, in case it isn't Scarfed. Well, I'm going to actually take the time to find out if it is Scarfed or not, before I send in Dracozolt. Okay, so it is not Scarfed. I'm really glad I did not just switch out into Dracozolt in case he Moonblasted there. Because that could have been very bad. So, very, very glad I just stayed in. Okay. So good shit, Talonflame. Alright, so, the plan is if Rotom comes in, I'm going to just sack. If Scizor comes in, I'm going to max. Scizor came in, okay. So, do I actually want to max? How much is Scizor, if Scizor Banded can kill, because I fully do anticipate this thing to be like, Banded or something. How much does that do to Talonflame? Let's see. So, okay, so literally would not kill. Okay, just wanted to make sure of that. Oh, never mind. That would definitely kill. Okay. Yeah, no shit, that does like 38 min. And that's without bend. Okay, so yeah, really, really glad I checked that. Because that would be 34 after max. So I'm really, really glad I checked. So we're gonna go into Dracozolt now. And I'm gonna go for a max Airstream first. Because max Airstream should realistically be really free against this team. Pokemon. Yeah, there's no switching. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna click max Airstream. I could just click Bolt Beak to be fair. But I'd actually rather just outpace everything. Actually, I'm gonna go for max Lightning. Because there is no switching. And like set up terrain, at least for myself. In case if the Sylveon does come in and it's a spec set, I'd rather just terrain up. Because he could have easily brought Dual Fairy. Dual Fairy is not bad against my team if you kill the Ferrothorn, which this thing probably does have superpower just for Ferrothorn. So I wouldn't be shocked. Also, because as we saw in the first one, well, not the first one, the first real game, I should say, that the Sylveon does still take care of Ferrothorn pretty well anyway. So yeah, I'd fully be not surprised if that Sylveon just Mystical Fired Ferrothorn or some shit. Alright, so Scizor does go for max as well. I've really got him for max Lightning at least, because that should definitely help us a lot with just damage output. Let's see. So, Dracozolt. We are, of course, Adamant Choice Scarf. Max Lightning after terrain next turn should kill, even if it is a bulky Scizor. So I'm content with that. We should be doing around like 40. Okay, so this isn't that bulky. Or that could have been, that's either a max roll, or this just isn't bulky Scizor. Either way, I'm pretty fine. But yeah. Okay, so max Flutterby. I really don't mind that. I'm pretty sure Flutterby drops our attack. It's either attack or special attack, I forget. I always forget between that and like the stat dropping ones. It's a special attack, okay, so sweet. I was gonna say, even if it was attack, it wouldn't really matter because of the fact that we would be going for terrain boost now. So we'd be fine either way. So I'm gonna just click Lightning again. Realistically, even if Sylveon does come in, it's not gonna outpace us. So it's not gonna matter because we have our terrain up. And Sylveon is getting fucked no matter what. Because it's no longer the max mon either. Yeah, no, so even versus Fizdef Sylveon. So if it's max Fizdef Sylveon, it's literally a 56% chance to kill. So we're probably fine against whatever comes in. I don't know what else could even come in that would kill. Maybe, oh, I was gonna say, you know what? Maybe Urshifu comes in. Okay. So I'm just gonna click Max Lightning. I don't really have another play. I should have probably Airstreamed, I guess, and just taken another Scizor hit. But I guess if it's Scarfed, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Yeah, that might have been Scarfed. Yeah, you know what? That's probably Scarfed. Okay, so I'm really glad I didn't Airstream, because I would have taken on, oh, it's Sash. Okay, that works too. That definitely works too. Okay. So now I'm kind of wishing I did Airstream, but not a huge deal. I should at least Airstream here, probably. But I'm outpacing regardless, so it's fine. Yeah, so we won this. Unless he clicks, I would say he would have to click Sucker Punch there to pick me off. But if he did click Sucker Punch, it really doesn't matter because I would have Prim in the back. Since this is a Sash Urshifu, I don't think that it would actually kill us. We have 148 HP. I'm kind of just curious at this point. Poison Jab. Yeah, because that wouldn't kill us even if it's Adamant, so we'd be fine. Alright, so solid. I think that we're 3-1 for the day, actually. We're going to continue battling. I'm curious on record, to be completely honest. So, we gained some more points. Alright, so we are 2-1 for the day. Okay, so less games have actually went by than I thought. I think that we're going to do one more today. I think it goes by really quick. Like, if we still have under 25 minutes left, well, under 25 minutes recording, then I'll do a second one. So dual water, probably Savali Ground. It has to be a Savali Ground. This guy's team literally gets murdered by Dracozolt. I'm gonna just lead it. If he actually is Savali Ground, I'll go hard into Talonflame, to be honest. Talonflame is not bad here anyway. And I think I'm gonna bring Prim as my last mon because it is still really nice. That is 100% a Gmax Lapras. Actually, not. I'm gonna withdraw Talonflame, but I'm gonna bring Urshifu. I haven't brought Urshifu all live, and it kind of destroys his team besides Azu. So yeah, we're just gonna quite literally play Bolt Beak turn 1, unless if that is a ground Savali or a grass Savali, but if it's grass, I'm just gonna go for Max Airstream. So no matter what, the play is Dracozolt, turn 1, click buttons, profit. Alright, so my opponent's gonna lead off with Dedenne. Alright, Dedenne actually I think does get something for Electric. Shit, I gotta check that. I'll be honest, I forget what Dedenne's abilities are. So berries, pick up, plus. Okay, so it's not gonna matter. All right, sweet. Bolt Dracozolt. Okay. So, we have Earthquake, right? We do not have Earthquake. Okay. Aerial Ace, Fire Thing. Okay. Oh, Max Lightning just kills anyway. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's with terrain. Okay. Really glad I checked that. Max Flare it is. Yeah, really glad I checked that. If we had Earthquake, I would just Earthquake this. Bolt Beak, I guess, would kill too. But if it is Scarfed, then it's not going to, and Gleam is going to do a fuck ton anyway. And with Max, we're going to take any hit this wants to go for, even if it's Specs. So I don't mind. I think it is 100% worth the risk. Because if it was Scarfed, because he's Volt Switching out, so he probably was Scarfed. Which, I mean, while this is doing nothing anyway, I would do significantly less just going for the Bolt Beak regardless. So yeah, I don't really mind. Yeah, okay, so we would have literally done like half to whatever came in. Okay, so this is, okay. So he's Savali Water, I think. We'll figure out if that was not very effective at least. Not very effective. So this is Savali Water. So he literally brought an entire team that loses to this Mon. Interesting. So this is nothing that can kill me. I'm gonna click Airstream here. Even like a, let's see, Savali Water. I would say even like a max move shouldn't do shit. Even if it's like Ice Fang. Yeah, max Hailstorm from this would not kill. Multi-attack anyway. Okay, so really not gonna matter. It's super effective. What? Oh, this is Dragon. Okay. That makes sense. I thought it was Water. Really, really glad I clicked Airstream here. We talked about pace, but it's really not a huge deal. Okay. So, sadly no terrain this time, but it's really not a huge deal. We're +2 speed now. Oh, we're +3 speed now. I should have clicked terrain there, to be fair. Because I'm going to have my Scarf plus the +1 speed. So that was kind of useless, but not a huge deal. His entire team's going to lose to this now. Actually, I guess this is going to kill us, because this is Sash. But it's not a huge deal. We know his whole team. It was the Savali Dragon, Sash Urshifu, and then this Dedenne piece of shit. So we're fine. Because we're going to break this thing Sash right here. We know that Prim will take the hit if it is Sash guaranteed. So it wasn't Sash. Okay, so even better. I was going to say, we knew for a fact we took a Sash one guaranteed from the last game. Which is another reason, that's why I wanted to do the calc mostly, just because I wanted to see for something like that for future games. Because Urshifu is really popular. I believe that both forms are in top 10, with Rapid being 3 and Single being 5, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, we should outpace this now guaranteed. If it's not bulky, we're killing it. So, that'll be perfect. Okay, so the Dedenne should be gone, and that should be the game. If it is somehow not gone, we have Mons that can pick this off pretty easily. Oh, so he's maxing. Okay, that's fine. Max Fairy will kill us 100%. Okay, so not a huge deal, actually. This really isn't that big of a deal. Actually, that might be a problem. That might legitimately be a problem. Okay. We're gonna still do half, which isn't a huge deal. But it's definitely a problem for Urshifu, at least. Of course it avoided. Okay. The Dedenne shouldn't outpace us, at least. With Urshifu. He's going for Overgrow anyway. Okay. So he choked. He actually gave me... If I hit both my Bolt Beaks, this thing would be dead. So, I'll take that. He's healing me up as well, so if he's not... Fairy Move, he's gonna only struggle to kill me. Because that did, like, no damage. The next one still won't kill. So you have to click a Fairy Move, which means he's getting rid of this terrain anyway. So I really don't mind. Bolt Beak, hit. Are you fucking kidding? Hit! Okay, so this is gonna do even less damage. Yeah, literally, okay. So, he'll kill with the next one at least, because he'll have the terrain. But we have the terrain now as well, which is great. Okay. So I'm fine with this. Because we're gonna do literally 70, well, I guess if this is a fat Dedenne, we're gonna do like, we're still gonna do half though, if it's fat. So it's not fat, okay. Man, imagine if we hit like one of those prior. We would have literally killed this. We lived on one anyway. I think that's justice personally. That is 100% justice. You cannot convince me otherwise. That was what we call an earned live on 1. Okay, so we do win this though. 100% we won this. I would just hard out and click Aerial Ace next turn, but I can't really risk. I can't really risk because it's actually not even guaranteed to kill. If it's not bulky, well, actually it wasn't bulky, so we were guaranteed to kill. That should have been my play then, but oh well. Wanted to flex. We outpace with Urshifu anyway, guaranteed, because there's no chance in hell this could outpace unless it was Scarfed to Dene, which if it was Scarfed to Dene, it would have to lock in something to kill Urshifu or to kill whatever else I brought. Okay, so we're like right at the 25-minute mark. I think I'm gonna end this episode off here, just because we had the long one last week, and I'm kind of in a rush to record stuff before I head out for the day. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment with what you want to see in the future episodes. As I mentioned, the next 2 mons are going to be Milotic and then Poliwrath. If I come up with the Poliwrath team first, because that's a lot easier of a mon to do, I'll do that and then Milotic after, because that'll take a bit longer probably, just because it is Milotic, even though it is kind of a free mon with Max. It will still definitely take a bit longer to make a solid team around it. So we'll see what happens. Both will definitely be the next 2 mons though, so keep an eye out for that. We started out with 2 electrics and now we're doing 2 waters. So thank you guys for watching. It's been Liv, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.